it just kind of hits you. It's like a punch in the throat. MrBeast is the biggest YouTuber on the planet. He has just brought out his own range of chocolate, and he is now becoming the Willy Wonka of the world. But how good is this chocolate? Well, I am a chocolate expert because I've eaten so much of this stuff. I'm going to tell you how it tastes and what it's like. We're starting with the puffed rice. Now what you can see is the packaging is very distinctive. And this is pretty thin bar. It's thinner than I thought, but with the packaging being so distinctive, it's going to stand out on the shelves. Now I cannot wait to get into this. And this bar has only 6 ingredients, and they use grass-fed milk. So could I say that this is almost healthy? And you can see from the very start, it's got all of the puffed rice. You can see all of the puffed rice detailing on the bottom. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it just smells of sugar and chocolate. Let me try it. It is so smooth. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's melting. It's absolutely, I could eat the whole packet. That is really good chocolate. That's good quality, because I've tried Hershey's over here. Can't stand the stuff. This is really good. Oh wow. I could eat all that. So we're going to go on to, and I'm not even a fan of milk chocolate, but we're going to go on to the milk chocolate, just a plain old milk chocolate. 5 ingredients, again, packaging very distinctive. This is also very thin. Oh, this is so exciting. So with this one, there's nothing to show you on the bottom. So this is what the top looks like. And it says share. I'm sharing this. I mean the whole thing. Why would I share that? Again, so smooth. This one tastes it's not as sweet as this one in my head. But it is so smooth. It just melts beautifully. You can't taste any artificial flavours. You know when sometimes you get chocolate and it just tastes like you're eating artificial flavourings? Or I don't know if you've ever had it where you eat cooking chocolate because you're desperate for chocolate and it's just terrible. Anyway, on to the dark chocolate and sea salt. This one says devour. I think they all say something different. This one says devour, and it is dark chocolate because you can see it's a little darker than the milk, but it doesn't say dark chocolate on the packaging. And I am a massive fan of dark chocolate. This is good dark chocolate. It's not bitter. It's not sweet, because dark chocolate shouldn't be sweet, but it's definitely not bitter, which is really good. It's making my mouth water. It's so tasty. You're getting like a very small hint of salt, which is a really good thing, because you don't want it to be too salty. And then the salt is at the very end when the chocolate melts on your tongue. You get a hit of that salt. It's really good. However, take note that even though this is really good, it's also pretty pricey. The bars were $2.95 each, which is quite a lot, but you are paying for quality. And they're really, look how thin they are. Don't mind me. I'm just going to finish this off and I'll be back with you shortly. What goes better with chocolate than coffee? And bring on Emma Chamberlain's coffee range. So I went on and I bought all of her different ranges of coffee, and these are all single serve. Now I love coffee and I love a dark roast, so I thought I'd start with the Night Owl blend, which is apparently dark, rich and creamy. And it's almost like a tea bag. So when you open it, it's a tea bag that goes in your cup. And it says, we brew it for 5 minutes to desired strength and enjoy. So I will be right back. I'm going to finish this chocolate off.
5 minutes later.
This is the dark roast. As you can see, I've been drinking this as it's been brewing, and I had left it brewing for at least 5 minutes, because when I started drinking it, it was just like brown water. There was no taste. So I'm going to taste it now. It's definitely a coffee taste to it. It's a very smooth coffee taste. I wouldn't say it's a dark roast. I would say it's more of a medium roast than a dark roast. It is nice. It's very easy to drink. So if you are a dark roast drinking coffee lover, this one might not live up to what you're expecting, but it is very smooth. It's brewed in California and it's got a 3 out of 5 caffeine strength. It's not bitter. It doesn't have that bitterness to it. It's almost got a slight sweet taste to it. So then I thought, while I'm brewing the dark, I should brew the light roast and see how that compares to this dark roast. I'm going to just cleanse my palate. And this one has a caffeine strength of 5. That doesn't have any taste of coffee to me. Maybe it's because I've just drank the dark roast, but this just tastes like warm brown water. It's got a little tiny bit of the coffee taste. I prefer this one. You can get these on Emma Chamberlain's website. I think they're about $20 for this pack. You get a multi-pack. I mean, it's all right. I'm just not blown away by it. I think I was expecting a little more. Sorry. Who doesn't love pizza? So Airrack brought a sauce out that turns anything into pizza. Pizzafy. It is gluten-free and vegan, and it has 35 calories per 2 tablespoons. So I thought I would try a variety of different food items. So I thought I'd start with the bread because that's kind of like the base. That's going to give us our level of how good or bad this pizza sauce is. It's so tangy. Oh, it is so tangy and tomatoey. Did I mention I don't like tomatoes? Oh God, I didn't expect it to be that tomatoey. Ugh, well, it's so tomatoey. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on this rice cake. I mean, if you like tomato sauce, this would probably be great for you. But I am not a massive fan of tomato sauce. So what possessed me to get something that says Pizzafy tomato sauce? I just didn't think it'd be so tomatoey. It's very tomatoey and it's got that very sharp taste of tomato to it. So if you like tomatoes, this sauce is going to work for you. I don't like tomato. It just kind of hits you. It's like a punch in the throat. It tastes better on the salad. Let me try another piece. I think I could definitely use it on a salad. It seems to be a better base for me than the kind of bread products. And then I thought I'd try it on chocolate because he said you can pizzafy anything. So MrBeast, Airrack, let's meet in the middle. Let's see what you do. Oh God, that is terrible. Oh, that is terrible. Don't ever try that. That does not work. Ugh.